Hello and welcome back to another episode of Nomifactory GTCEu Expert Mode. So there's been a couple updates since last time. I can't remember if I had these made last time, but I did end up making uh, an ore washer, a solidification one, and an extractor here for the liquids. And for this one, I've actually got, this is going to be for the bars slash ingots. Now, in terms of the stuff that I got ready for today, we have got, we're going to be tackling the Infinity Catalyst as well as the Creative RF source. And I did have to put a pretty good amount of work into this. Also, another thing that I was working on, as you can see, I do have some pristine matter here. I've got 5, 8, 3, 7, 4.5, 4, 2, and 6. So we've got 8 different stabilized microminers now. And then in terms of the Infinity Catalyst, I pretty much got everything ready for this. So you'll see here the craft. It's only going to be 99 bytes because I already got these crafted up. I got the heart already made and the 4K cores also. So we're just gonna go ahead and craft that real fast here. Shouldn't take too long. So there is our Infinity Catalyst, the first one that we've ever got. Quest complete. Okay, so Infinity Catalyst quest complete. Now, of course, we're gonna be needing that to do the next quest. So the next quest after Infinity Catalyst is, of course, the Creative RF source, which you can see here. It's in the center. Now, I did get a bunch of stuff already prepared, a good amount of stuff. So if we look up the creative one here. Now, keep in mind, I did get the 12 reactor stabilizers already finished, and I crafted up some other stuff. I crafted a bunch of wyvern cores, awakened draconium blocks, all of that stuff. And right now, it's 1.1 million bytes. But before I started getting stuff ready, I believe this craft was about 25 million bytes before. So I did whittle this down quite a bit from what it was initially. I had to make a bunch of TNT. We had to make, just for your information, in case you might need this information, it was about, I want to say about 2,000 motes of omnium that we had to make for this. Um, And so we are going to have to make 8 neutronium solar panels. We haven't done that just yet. And a bunch of other stuff. And then, so these ultimate generators, we have to craft 4 of those as part of the creative RF source. And you can see it's just a bunch of all of these generators slash energy production things here. And it also does include a reactor stabilizer there too, as well as all of the fusion reactor main pieces, 1, 2, and 3. And so we're going to go ahead and get this craft started up here. As you can see, there's all of the generators. Let's go ahead and get that started up. because I do not know how long it is going to take for this craft to actually get made. I think, our energy right now, okay, our energy is full right now, so I don't think we'll run out of energy while this is crafting. So this is probably going to take, hopefully not half an hour, but I have no idea. Uh, so while that's going, let's just review a little bit here. So once we have the creative RF source, it does do 2 billion RF per tick per side. So there's up to 6 sides, of course. And so we'll just be hooking that up to our network once we get it. So that way we just get a bunch of energy for free, infinite amount, and pretty fast too. And then in terms of the next quest that we could work on, um, this, it says it is an upgrade because with this one, I have tested it out on my other world, and you can specify the amount of amps as well as the voltage that comes out of this, um, as it says here. And so we might do that one next, but I do know that the infinity ingots, we are going to need a bunch of these. Because eventually we will have to make the creative quantum chest. And as you can see, there's infinity ingots here, and then there's more infinity stuff here. Each one of these is an infinity ingot. So it's like 36 per solar panel, and there is 6 of those. So that means it's 260 infinity ingots, plus the ones on the outer edge, plus I don't know if any of the other stuff requires infinity, but I was just thinking, so I am supposed to make, at the very end here, this creative quantum chest, right? But I was just thinking, I click the energy cell creative, and it has no option to create the energy cell creative. So I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm supposed to craft this, because I think everything else here is craftable. The energy cell creative, I just don't know yet. I do know the infinity stuff right here in the middle is going to require infinity ingots. I know that much. But anyways, backtracking a bit, I will be getting some resources. It's pretty much the infinity ingot is, of course, going to be neutronium, omnium, uh, one infinity catalyst, and eternal catalyst. So more omnium stuff, pretty much. I haven't put that as a craft yet, but I will be doing it soon enough and then getting the resources ready to start making infinity ingots. Let's see how our... Yeah, right. We still got a lot. It's at 594K. Let's see here. Making some hot ingots here. We've got to make some omnium ingots. Making some plates. Dust. Mm, wires. Some liquid. Okay. So yeah, just a matter of waiting for that. Um, in the meantime, while that gets made, um, let's go over some more quest stuff. So, looking forward here, the ultimate stuff right here, we can make it. Um, Obviously, I don't have the stuff craftable yet, but that stuff can be made. The infinity stuff can't be until we get infinity ingot. So, actually, since we're just waiting on the creative RF source, we may as well go ahead and get the infinity ingot set up here as a craft. We've got that saved into that. Then we're gonna need the ultimate one up here. Get that. Go over here. Load that one in. Put in infinity here. Oh, gotta have this at ultimate. Then in that. Save. Okay. That's good. So now, I think if we go to here, let's see, infinity. I don't know. Okay. 6 million bytes for an infinity ingot for a single one. We don't have the recipe for neutronium. Apparently we don't have any mercury, maybe? We gotta get more trinium, of course. Looks like. Of course, more diamonds. Always more diamonds. This is all for one infinity ingot. I have to get some more coal going too. More titanium. More europium, maybe. Well, actually, no, because we do have europium stuff here. We can convert this into the ingots. I'm not gonna do that yet though, but I can definitely do that. Let's get the nugget, because it does require 4 nuggets per ingot. So we'll just get that set up as a craft. I believe this is what we're gonna do. Or we could theoretically do that, but I don't know if it's worth doing that. I think we'll probably just do this. Did not mean to do that in caps. Okay. So now it's just a matter of getting diamonds, as well as we're gonna need more tungsten. Oh, right. We did get some ore right here. We'll have to process a bunch of ore for sure. We're gonna need more argon. I did I did upgrade my distillation tower here. It runs at UEV in terms of the overclocking. And I also upgraded the hatch here to be an ME stocking input hatch. I can't remember if last time I had this upgraded or not. If I didn't, this one is also upgraded to UEV, so it goes fast. I also upgraded this to UAV, our microverse projector 1. This is UEV. And then up here, this one is UEV, but the recipe here is UHV, of course. We're running, we've got two UV 16 amp energy hatches back here. Oh, and then another thing while we're just going over some changes since last time. I'll go over these ones first. I did upgrade at least one of these to hold 2048K. And then I also added all of these, some more interfaces and assembler setup here. Um, and then let's go ahead and go, where was it? What was I thinking about? I know I was thinking about something. I can't remember what now. Is it over here? No. No, it wasn't over here, was it? I don't think anything over here. I know there was something. Just trying to remember what. Um, okay, let's see here. Oh, right. So there was some stuff in here that I believe wasn't here last time. Uh, I added an engraving machine up here, and then here I added uh, a cutting machine, and those are running at UV, I believe. Oh, this one's at ZPM. Okay. Um, was there anything else? Thinking. That. Ah. Oh. Um. Let's see. I can't remember if I had shown this or not, but um, there might be more solar panels here compared to the last time. Uh, in total, not that it matters anymore. Um, in total, all these solar panels here are outputting a total of 25 million RF per tick right now. Let's go back home. Let's take a look at our craft here just to see what it's at. 537K to go. All right. How we doing? Hopefully we're not stuck somehow. Got wires going. That's going. As long as I see stuff moving, we are making progress. Mm, okay. So I did get a bunch of dense diamond ore from the pristine matter, so we can definitely get this converted over into regular diamond ore. While we're waiting, may as well. Just gonna get it all inputted into here. Maybe, yes. Ah, okay. Oh, wait. Oops. Let's go here. I don't want this diamond ore processing yet. Because centrifuge is currently being occupied by our fluorine production. Let's put all of this away. Okay. So, just getting some diamond ores now, stocked up. Oh, right, going back to this stuff again. The ultimate stuff, I'm not going to craft it just yet. I'm not going to worry about that stuff until I'm ready to probably make the infinities armor pieces. This thing right here is going to be a decent amount of resources. The laser engraving, that's not bad. I guess probably the biggest thing that I can think of in terms of this is the main piece is going to require, this is 32 terranium. I've got 439 quadria, 128 of those, and 256 of the gelid cryothium. Interesting. 24 UV field generators. So that's obviously going to require more terranium. Um, these I don't know. This probably not too bad. 64 of the wetware mainframes, and then infinity plates, plus 24 reactor stabilizers, and also we're going to need titanium coils. And unfortunately, we're going to need another set of chaotic fusion. Well, actually, I'm not 100% sure about this one. Um, this one it only has so many recipes, but I don't know if we can take our current, I'm not sure. I don't know if we can take our current crafting injectors and just use them into this, or if that's gonna make it to where we can't craft certain things. Because, as far as I can tell, I think there's only 11 recipes that this thing can do. Um, it's missing some recipes that I would probably need. So I don't think I can use my current ones. I have to make another set for the main piece, unfortunately. Not to make 8 more of these. Um, 10 blocks of terranium, so 90 more terranium right there. We'll have to be getting a bunch of terranium for this, for sure. You'll need 12 hearts of a universe. The chaos shards, that's fine. But the 12 hearts of a universe will be quite a bit, because as you can see, right now that is 65 million bytes. We will need a bunch of stuff to get this um, set up, and that's just one thing. This is just for the hearts of a universe. Need a bunch of trinium, other stuff. Let's see, we'll probably get more of these crafted up while we're waiting. Get more of these crafted up. We're now at 500k. Seems to still be going. Is anything taking a long time, or is it just a culmination of everything? All I know is that our electric blast or EBF is fine. It's not being stockpiled with a bunch of stuff. Oh, these. I need to make 32 of these. I don't have. I need to get 4608 liquid nether star. Right. Because I don't have that. 4608. Okay. Now, shouldn't have any issues with that part. Keep this craft going. There's so many stuff that's scheduled, it's just not doing it right now. Like blocks of iron, blocks of aluminum. And from my understanding, I don't think the co-processing unit will help with that because from what I've read is that the only thing that does is changes how much one autocraft can use per assembler. So if it's connected to 4 assemblers, you can have 3 co-processing units, and then it'll use all 4 connected to it when it's auto-crafting stuff. Mm, I am curious why it started with some of this stuff, like 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, but then it didn't keep doing the other ones. It's kind of weird. I'm not quite sure I understand why it's not. I would expect it to just knock it out, you know? But it does not think that way for some reason. Plates. And the resonators. That's the slice and splice. Oh, those got stuck in there. That's, I guess I forgot to put, or I forgot to put a way to have that automatically come out of there. It's a good thing I caught that, so it can move on to the next thing that those are used in. Okay, so mm, mirror. Okay, it's unfortunately a waiting game to wait for this stuff to get crafted up here. there's not too much else for me to do, because I need more resources for the infinity. Um, and the diamond stuff is working, but we are gonna need to actually process. We don't have any scheelite. Oh wait, yeah we do. So we're gonna have to take all the scheelite, get it converted over into tungsten trioxide, and then tungsten. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need to process all the diamonds, get more redstone. Gonna need more arsenic too, it looks like. So we'll be getting that from Realgar, of course. Do we have any Realgar? I don't think so. So we would have to make some more with our pristine. Okay, so just waiting. Furnaces. That should be pretty simple. Ice. Um, 32. Alright. Hoping, I was hoping that this would be finished soon, but it really does take a very long time to process this stuff. Even having all the resources required to make it still takes a very long time, even though it is literally only 1 million bytes too. We got it down to 1 million bytes. It was 25 million. Got it down to 1 million, but it's still taking a very long time. How's our energy? Seems to be doing fine. Okay. I think um we're just gonna have some time here just spent waiting on this, of course. And when it gets close to finishing, we will come back and take a look. And I don't actually know where I'm gonna hook it up per se. I can hook it up anywhere really for the most part, but I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put it for now. I guess I will be right back in a little bit while it finishes this stuff. So just give me a little bit of time and I will be back. Okay, so we are back. It looks like we've got just a little bit left here. Um, I don't know what exactly was going on with the some of the items here, but I did speed up the compressed cobblestone there because it was crafting them pretty slow. So now it's just a matter of waiting for some of this other double and triple, quadruple compressed. It'll do this survival generator, and then there's just really only a couple other things that it has to do. Then it should be finished with the craft. Probably should have made the double compress too, instead of waiting for it to do it like this. Still could if I wanted. Um, be really easy. Just cancel this. It's going too slow, so we'll just do this. Get ourselves a bunch of double compressed. And now, that should speed up that process. Okay, much better. Start. Okay, and for some reason, seems to be getting stuck on something. Wonder if something that's using the nether quartz is preventing. Let's see, where is the quartz, nether quartz, and the electrolyzer? Anything else? No? I don't think it's that. What else is preventing it? Bronze frame box, maybe? Um, this one's getting stuck, but that's not as important. Curious why this one's getting stuck. This is the assembler. Gotta find out which one of these is causing it to get stuck. I think it was a regular cable, right? I think this one? Oh, well, we've got 4 in here. That's supposed to be with a circuit of 4. Um, I guess that maybe I had it in the wrong. I guess I didn't have I should have put a C4 circuit here, but I forgot to on that one. Okay, ultimate generators, and any second now, this ultimate craft should finish. And there we go. That'll do. Creative RF source is obtained, finally, after a long wait. Now, let's go down here real quick. So as you can see, for example, it says that we're missing about 240 billion energy. And just to test this out, we're gonna just connect this right here real quick. Except we cannot connect that to the conduit, I guess. I don't think. Okay, it does not connect to that. I've got to figure out what I can do to connect this to, because these are RF. This is RF. So how do I get this connected. Creative RF source. That's a good question. What do I use to connect energy? It's not a conduit. What would it be? It can't be. Um, happens. What happens? Can I put it on top of this? Oh, I can. Okay. I put it on top of that and that works. So let's see. Obviously that over there should be filling up really fast. And now this is filling up pretty fast. I still gotta figure out what I can use to connect it to stuff though. But this is like a billion going up every couple billion per second, I guess. Um, yeah, couple bill per second. Although it should be 2 bill per tick, so um, hmm, interesting. Well, either way, I'll have to get that figured out. But the main thing is we did get it finished, so mission accomplished there. Next thing we'll have to work on is this, I think. And this one, now that we have the creative RF source, most of this shouldn't be too bad. I have not made omnium wires yet, but we've obviously made omnium, and then this ruthenium, tritium, americium, neutronate wire is a new thing, but I do believe we we've obtained all of this stuff before pretty much, so it shouldn't be too hard to get that. Um, so I think that'll probably be the next thing. But we'll work on ore infinity ingots. Either way, after the stream, before the next one, I will be getting some stuff ready for the infinity catalysts, like I mentioned before, the diamonds and all of that stuff. So I believe with that, we are going to finally wrap up now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.